Hello.
Commander.
Yes?
I took a look. This is a motorcycle's remote starter. Its front side has little info. But look, the underside. Nominal voltage is 12 volts.
Professor, how are you able to tell that this is for motorcycles and not for cars?
That's simple. The car has horns, doors, lights, all controlled by the key fob. Key fob won't have just these relays, but many more. And it'd have more than wires, so safe to say it's not for cars. Also, it's not for electric motorcycles. Electric motorcycle key fobs have several battery packs and high voltage, usually 36 or 48 volts. Motorcycle keys have one battery pack. Judging by the voltage, we can rule out electric motorcycles. Electric motorcycle and motorcycle key fobs share a similar wiring, but differ in voltage.
This is great. See? Experts are what we need. John, jot it down.
Sure.
Now, Professor, can you take a look at this motorcycle key fob and find some distinguishing traits on it? Can you tell where it's produced?
This key fob isn't just any key fob. It's called a two-way remote starter. What's two-way? For common key fobs, see, if I press a button, the car locks. The car receives the signal and moves. This key fob, it has a receiving function. Now, when the car moves, it sends a signal back to me. Now, what does that mean? It means that this is a high-end remote. You move the car then sends a signal to this key fob. And then the key fob you're holding vibrates.
Oh, so it can receive return signals.
Yeah, exactly. So, not many remotes have this feature. Very few. It's also very expensive.
According to him, there won't be too many units of this sold. Let's expand the search area. Get people looking in a 200-kilometer radius. Find out who is selling this.
Okay.
Hey, boss. So, got a question for you. This, key fob, it's for a motorcycle. Two-way one. Do you sell these?
No.
You ever see these in someone else's shop?
Haven't seen it.
When you stock up, did you ever see people selling this?
Never.
All right. Thanks.
Hey, Captain. On a case again?
Huh?
We got some more sunflower batteries. You want them?
What are you thinking? We're investigating, not shopping here. Dream on. We were hoping you'd buy our remaining batteries. Actually, look at this fob. It's for a motorcycle, two-way one. Do you have this?
Nope.
You ever saw anyone selling this?
Nope. Try the other shops. Hey, Captain. I'll ask around for you. I'll let you know if I find something.
Thanks.
Call us when you got something.
Okay.
Got news from Yangcheng. They looked in a 100-kilometer radius. Nothing.
No reports from surrounding counties yet.
I'll give them a push. I'll send out another ask for help. Under the command of the sender's name. Get everyone to put aside their work.
Chief Zhang, we got the assistance request. I got all my men on it. I'm almost at Xingyun. It's 200 kilometers from Qingjiang. Don't worry, I'm on it myself. Wait, stop. Hey there. You got this here?
Huh? I think I have this fob. It's 200 yuan. A bit pricey, so no money go for it.
How many have you got?
Just 2.
I'll take both.
Oh, okay. Here.
How much?
400.
400.
Chief Jiang, I'm sure of it. It's this remote, made by Jinggang Mingdun.
Great, wonderful. Oh, thank you, Professor Ye.
In this municipality, only 18 of those are sold. We looked up each of the 18 buyers and found nothing suspicious. Their key fobs are all there, and the buyers are all normal.
I think we should still go with the key fob. Keep looking.
But we checked them all. What else can we do?
See if you missed anyone. Are there unrecorded sales?
And how should we check this? If the sales unrecorded, but the records match the sales figures, that means... it means nothing's amiss.
There are ways to do this. I asked you to check the item, not the sales figures, okay? You got the sales figures correct. But my case is still open. As long as the case is not solved, we have to keep going. Isn't that right? And now this is our only lead. We can't give up on it.
Commander, we do want to keep working. But the question is, what should we look for? Where do we go? How should we do this? With normal cases, we had 1 dead end, 2 dead ends, 3 dead ends, and the 4th lead usually pans out. With this case, we spent a month on it. We keep getting leads, then eliminating them. They come, they go. First there's Gene, then the DNA miss, then the battery, then this remote. I mean, God, it's got us all confused. We're lost here.
I still think Jin's the most suspicious one. We should have kept him.
Yeah, it must have been Gene. If not, then it must be the guys at the quarry.
It's fine. Speak your mind. Say whatever you want. But when it comes to Jin, it's obviously not him, all right? So let's drop him. You say it's the quarry guys? You got this from the explosive source. That's a shortcut. Can't jump to conclusions like this. We must have hard evidence. I understand how you feel. I feel the exact same. To you guys, you can speak objectively. Complain that it's hard. But for me, I have just one standard. If the case is unsolved, none of your reasonings make sense. You want to know why do I insist on a sweep? On a re-sweep? Because in one of your reports you said you didn't see the shop owner. Some random person answered instead. You might have missed something here. You might have missed a sale that was made not by the shop owner. Now that we know where this thing's sold, it doesn't get sold often. Make a sale, and the seller will remember. This is such a vital clue. Should we not keep going with it? Never mind. Let's end the meeting. You guys, you go back and give it some thought. The sweep team, gonna do some reflecting and restart the sweep tomorrow.
Commander, we really did ask everyone. There just aren't any clues.
Dismissed.
Back in 02, I worked a case with Commander Chin. We spent 2 whole years on it. We were real young back then. Staying up night after night. No sleep at all. I spent a year without shaving my beard. But I kept doing it anyway. Doing what we do. We must be steadfast. And back then we had Mr. Wu, Mr. Chow, and many other bosses and experts. Come weekend, they'd come to our team, and we'd fight and argue, and have breakdowns. In the end, it was Commander Chin who found the needle in the haystack and solved the case. I think our current case has reached that stage. We feel lost. No sense of direction. Everyone's pitching their ideas. Today goes this way, tomorrow goes the other way. After a few rounds, everyone's feeling lost and unfocused. It's up to Commander Chun.
Chief Jiang, I got it. I'll stay strong. Our brothers from Xinjiang will also stay strong. We'll listen to the commander. He speaks, and we'll follow.
Right.
Chief Chen.
Have they all gone out?
They're on it, but they're a bit dazed. They don't know what to do.
Jiang, do you think this case will become a cold case? Like the two Xinjiang cases? It's been 16 years for those cases. It's painful to think about.
Commander, that's what worries them. They want to put work in, but they're afraid.
I know, but they still have to keep going, okay? We found that this key fob's the source of the case. They said 18 got sold, all accounted for. But this key fob, it did appear at the crime scene. How come we can't trace its origins? How's that possible? Maybe it's bought through other channels. Or maybe it's sold in other areas. Or is it a fake? Or maybe it's manufacturer to compete in the market. They made a brand to compete against themselves. They found another factory. Got them to make this product. Is it possible? It sure is. There are so many things we could have missed. First, we need to find the manufacturer. Then learn the channels and rules of this industry. Shouldn't we be looking into all this? Look into it, combine our findings, discuss them, and come to a conclusion. Isn't that what we should be doing?
Yeah, I think there could be many things. Why didn't you say all this during the meeting? You could have. You just slapped the table and yelled at everyone in turn, and afterwards send them off.
I can't. I'm not their direct superior, so I can't yell at them. Because I don't have the chance to set things right with them afterwards.
Where is everyone? Huh?
Captain Yang, you're here.
Don't they know we got a meeting?
They're all here. I'll go and get them.
What time is it?
Hey! Meeting time!
What the hell are you
Captain Young's
doing?
here. Come on, move it! They're all here. They were just outside.
How are we gonna solve the case like this?
Hurry up! Move it, move it! Hurry up! Get the guys behind you.
The data. Bring it here. Let's get started. All our info is here. The command center found the Yuncheng manufacturer. This manufacturer outsourced their work. They made 4 brands for their products. Of these 4 brands, the 18 fobs sold were only one of their brands. This manufacturer sent someone with their official ledger, their sales channels and sales logs, they're all here. The command center demands the sweep team restart their work. We're gonna be very busy. Yeah?
Might as well just kill me.
See, whoever complains gets to do the work. Jin Minghai, take the photos of these documents, make them into PDFs, and share it in our group. Now I want all of you to take these documents, every one of them, and get to work.
What's gotten into you? You guys shaking up or something?
Fine. Sure. I am. First, I'm excited. Second, I'm challenged. Third, I'm learning new things. New things. Fourth, I mean, we don't know for now how this will pan out. But being a criminal cop is fascinating. Truly, truly fascinating. I've spent my entire life being a cop. But this time, I feel it. The thrill. Now move.
Hey, get it to me. Bring it to me.
Time for work.
Lovely.
Let's go, let's go!
Hey, boss. We were on the phone before. This time, we're looking for these 4 brands. Take a look. First one. Second one. You got it?
Got it.
The third one. The fourth one.
We have two of these 4 brands. We stocked 4 of them, sold 3. There's one more, right? Right here. Here. Here's a list of 3 buyers. Their numbers are here. Here. Here and here.
Say, is it possible that they didn't leave their name and number, or left a fake name?
No, because maintenance is free. The manufacturer requires joint guarantee.
Right. I'll take a photo of this.
Sure.
And that one.
We have one of these in stock. It's still unsold.
People don't buy this often. It's expensive.
Let me take a photo.
Sure.
Chief Chin, Chief Jiang, we spent 3 days and checked out all the shops on the list. According to the data they gave me, we found everyone who brought this thing. We checked them all. The items are all there. The people, they all check out. Nothing suspicious.
Commander, Chief Jiang, our action team also did a large-scale sweep.
Captain Yang and I split up, took an area,
Looked at the brands there. Met all the sellers. Nothing suspicious. Here's the sweep record and the conversation log. Here, take a look at it yourself.
What now? Huh? What now? Is there nothing we can do? Captain Young, what else do you think we might have missed?
I think if we missed something, it's traveling salesmen. Because some salesmen, they go around with a backpack. They go everywhere, selling as they go. But they leave no record behind. We can't find them.
How's this? Let's do things the hard way. We'll check our assigned areas once again.
Sure.
Young, I get you. This is the third round. You're annoyed. It's normal. We found the fob's 4 brands, right? Let's form a net over Xinjiang and its surrounding regions. This time, let's make the net tighter, like shops. Motorcycle repair shops. Let's check them again. I won't give in.
This time I won't give in. Just these 4 brands.
Just the 4.
Got it. Gentlemen, our most challenging hour is here. The command center orders us to redo the sweep. This would then make it our 3rd sweep. I know that it's a lot of work. This time, we'll take the 4 brands and divide up Xinjiang and its surrounding regions. We'll do a net-style sweep. We'll do it just once more. Pull the net tighter. Toughen up. Look at that plaque by the door. Remember, the 2 cases, right? The 16-year-old Xinjiang 2 cases. Still unsolved. The higher-ups are focused on this case. It's a chance for us to prove ourselves. Got it?
Sure, we got it. But what are we looking for? How? How do we do it?
How? By rewalking your assigned areas. Recheck them. Something must be amiss. Sometimes, all it takes is just a few more questions. Just a few more steps. Right? How about this? You guys take the city. Captain Long and I will take the counties. They're far away from the city and overlooked. We'll take the area ourselves. You guys go in pairs. Divide up the area. The sweep will start at 7 a.m. If, at last, the case is solved, those who missed a clue must resign. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
You go that way.
I'll look over there.
Boss, got any hot water?
Hey, boss. I need some help. Captain Yacht, I got nothing. Can we find something to eat? I'm starving.
Sure. Drive us to the busiest street around here. Let's grab a bite.
Let's eat.
Then we can look around.
Right.
Who's the boss here?
I am.
Oh, hey boss. Got any hot water?
Sure do.
Oh, fill me up then.
Sure, all right.
Thanks.
No problem.
How's business?
I'm getting by, I suppose.
Getting by?
Yep. You looking for something? Oh, this one. It's a motorcycle remote starter. Hey, take your time.
You've got all these controls here.
Remote.
Here.
Great, thanks.
Yeah.
Boss.
What?
Just curious. Like, in the week before January 9th, did anyone come by here to buy this key fob?
This kind.
Yeah.
Sure.
Then do you remember what he looks like?
I remember them well. Left a deep impression. The two of them.
Deep impression.
Are you gonna buy something?
I'm just looking.
You're not buying, and you're keeping me from business. I'm gonna go and fix some motorcycles.
Oh, hey.
What's up with him?
What a temper.
I'll talk to him. Boss. See, here's my police badge. We're cops. You're in a case. Can you help us?
I knew it. Been a while since the incident. And I heard it involved a remote starter.
Oh?
So, officer, you were saying?
Oh, I asked about the deep impression.
It's like this. When people come for this, they usually come on their bikes. Then, they'd get me to install it.
Right.
No one takes it home directly. They can't install this thing. They get the wiring wrong, and the bike's done for. So these two got the remote, walked right off. Not one word about the installation. Oh yeah. And he bought 2 sets. Usually with others, they only buy one. Most only buy 1 set. And these guys, when they came to buy this fob, they did something weird. Really weird.
What weird thing?
See, most people ask for cheaper ones, right?
He asked for a pricey one.
Right. He asked for a pricey one, a high-quality one. When I got this batch, I was inexperienced. Got them from a traveling salesman. Most remote starters cost a little under, or a little over 100. This one, though, it's multi-purpose.
How much is it?
It's $230. So I've never been able to sell them. That is, until these 2 idiots came along and finally took my most expensive key fobs.
Oh.
And, I remember now. When they bought these fobs, they also got 2 batteries.
Batteries?
We don't sell batteries here, so I had to get them from the other shops.
What brand were they?
The brand...
Was it Sunflower?
Yeah, I think it was.
Boss, what do these 2 look like? Can you still remember?
It looks like a tall guy and a short guy. Their accent was Longshan Village. Yeah, Longshan Village accent.
Longshan Village.
You got surveillance here?
Yeah, I do, but it wasn't saved.
Let me see.
Okay, over here then.
How long is the footage saved for?
7 days.
7 days. Not long, is it?
Then it's written over. This is it. It's at this angle.
So, when did they come? Morning or afternoon?
When did they? I think it was afternoon. It little past 2.
Past 2? Good. Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, wait. Your water.
Best of luck.
Hey,
Water.
thanks.
What a shame.
It's fine. Oh, Longxiang.
Huh?
That hotel has surveillance.
The camera's not facing this way. It's facing that way.
Come on, let's check it out.
Huh.
The hotel surveillance footage are kept usually a little longer. They should have it. It may even cover this area. Hey.
We're the police. We're on a case. Please work with us.
Say, how long is your surveillance footage kept for?
Us? Pretty long, I'd say.
Great. Let's take a look.
Sure. Oh, sure.
Okay, let's look at the week before January 9th. Start around 2 p.m. each day. A tall guy and a short guy. Hey. Wait.
Is this it? Captain Yak, how about I get the boss over here?
Go.
Hey, boss!
What?
Boss!
Yeah.
Hurry up, get over here. We found the footage. They caught the 2 guys. Can you ID them?
Okay.
See if it's them.
All right.
Thanks.
Hey, no worries.
Take a good look.
Come.
Look, come on. Look at them.
Look closely.
Take a close look.
That's him, all right. I remember him. It's them.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Commander Chen. We found it.
Found it?
Found it in Shishui.
Good.
2 suspects. We got their faces. Captain Yang found them.
Hurry. Pass the data back. Let's get onto it.
Yes. Get the data over here so we can proceed. Hurry. Move it. Hurry up.
Moving fast. Liao Yunbao, Liao Wenhu, distant relatives, living in the same village, in adjoining houses.
You take the front room. I'll take the back. We move it together. Let's not spook them.
Hey.
Here's my badge. Name?
Liao Yunbao.
Cuff. You there, got anything?
No.
Find anything?
Captain Long, found it.
Is this it?
That's it.
Bag it.
Move it! Don't try anything!
Take him away.
Move.
Let's go!
Captain, go. We found evidence.
Let's go.
What's your name? Your name? How old are you? Do you know why you're here? On the night of January 8th, what were you doing? And on the afternoon of January 9th, where were you?
Stubborn guy. He's not talking.
Chief Jiang, let's get someone over from Longshan village. He looks shocked. Someone familiar might help. Get someone over here, quickly.
I'll go with him.
You keep interrogating him. Chief Chen. Here.
Chief Chen, we found 15 kilos of explosives at Liao Yunbao's house. The test results are the same as they were on the blast site.
We got it. These two guys, a Liao Yunbao and a Liao Wenhu, they're uncle and nephew. Yunbao used to steal cars, so he knows about electricity. Wenhu used to steal safes, so he knows about electricity and explosives. He knows them well. They're known in the village for their skills, the wiring in their homes. They planned it and built it all manually. They know their stuff, it all fits. They are clearly guilty.
Let's pull everything we can from them.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I see your face, and I can tell. I know you're not the talking type, right? Fine. Let's start by talking about your family today. So, you're not going to talk at all, eh? I know. You've had a hard life. You did what you did just to live.
I have 2 daughters at home and a son. He's still young. My dad's real old now.
Making a living is hard, but you can't pull something like this.
I think I know you.
Huh. I'm from Longshan village. Before I was a cop there, a village cop.
We've had a meal together somewhere, right?
Huh. When you're a village cop, if something happens, you're always there. Like when a cow's lost, or there's a fight, and also when there are funerals or weddings, we'll be right there. All right, let's talk serious business. Your thing, I'll be straight with you. Talk, and you die. Don't talk, you still die. But if you talk, you'll die unburdened. Over 10 lives. Definitely a death sentence. But if you talk, we can find ways to protect your son. If not, I mean, you killed so many. If they found out he's your son, they'll probably kill him. I know what you're thinking. You want to talk, but also, you don't want to talk. You're conflicted. All that on-site evidence we collected. Right now, we can take you to court. Direct evidence is very important. They're very important to the court. We found tons of unused explosives at Liao Yunbao's. And we have surveillance footage of you guys getting a remote. Otherwise, we wouldn't have found you and caught you. We're humans. Have some humanity. Huh? You talk, and It'll set you free. You can die in peace. What on earth were you thinking, huh? Pulling something this big, huh? Look at you. You don't look all that evil, right? It's 15 lives lost. How can you be so cold-blooded? You're thinking of your son right now. What about other people's sons? You think they won't come after you?
Stop it. Just ask.
I'll tell you everything. I'll talk. I'll use it to earn a merit. Fine. But I have a demand.
Just ask.
I'll tell you everything. I'll talk. I'll use it to earn a merit. Fine. But I have a demand.
Let's hear it.
Take care of my son.
We can do that. I'm not thinking merits. That's never my focus. But your son, of course. We'll take that seriously, all right? When you're ready, start from the beginning.
It's not that I don't want to talk, but I'm not the one running this. It was my third uncle, Liao Yunbao. He's the one who came to me. If I talk before he does, that's just not right.
Are you out of your mind, huh? Look where you are, huh? This is no time for loyalty. What you thought keeping quiet would get you off the hook?
Here's how it went down. Uncle? You called me? What is it?
What are you doing all day? New Year's is coming. Did you get all your shopping done?
What? What, shopping? I'm flat broke. Uncle, you got any ideas to make some money?
Idiot. Drive me crazy watching you stumble around all day. Here's the deal. I'll take you on something big.
Oh, I'm exhausted. Hey, Uncle. Didn't you say we were doing something big? Huh? We're out in the middle of nowhere here. What are we doing?
See that?
The casino?
Yep.
That's not for me. I got no money, and even less luck. I'm out.
What a coward. We're not here to do business. We're here to take all their money.
But how?
Rob them.
Rob? But with that many people, how?
Ever blasted fish before?
Yeah, I do it every day. Well, what has blasting fish got to do with stealing money?
When the fish are dead, can't you do whatever you want?
Oh, so we blast the people.
If we can blast fish, we can blast people. You see that? In that little shed, millions of dollars change hands every day. More than you'll ever make. You want to keep being poor? I'll do this on my own.
I'm in. Uncle, I'll do it. Where do we get the explosives? My legs. Crouching this long. My legs are going numb.
Stay down. You want the big leagues. One word. Patience.
Oh.
Let's go. Hurry.
We got the explosives, but still needed batteries. I figured we'd hit the hardware market, but Uncle said we couldn't buy local. So we ended up taking a long-distance bus. It was over, I don't know, 200 kilometers to Xishui County.
Excuse me, you got motorcycle key fobs?
Yep. What kind of bike is it?
Don't matter.
How's this?
Best quality you got.
Best quality? Check this out. Jiaogang Mindun, bit pricey. $230 a set.
I'll take 2.
2 sets? You've got 2 bikes? Where are they parked? I'll install them for you.
We'll do it ourselves.
Let me be clear. You're doing it yourselves. If you wire it wrong, it burns up. That's on you.
Not a problem. Do you also carry batteries?
I don't carry any batteries, but if you need them, I can get them for you.
Sure. Top of the line. Don't skip. 2 of them.
Okay.
Uncle, why do we need 2?
Idiot. With just 1, how do we know it'll go off right? Or how many it'll take out?
Oh, you want to do a test run? How?
Fish blasting.
Uncle, it's done.
Press on luck.
Me?
It's your thing. Of course you do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Oh my god. This high-tech stuff. Something else.
Idiot.
Hey, Uncle, why do we need a car?
All that cash? How else are we gonna carry it?
All right. Tons of cash.
Idiot, get to work. Hey, you go, draw him out. I'll knock him out from behind.
All right. Hey, Uncle. He's leaving.
Guess it's his lucky day. Let's go.
My God, it's huge.
Get to work.
Okay.
Come on. Slowly. That's it. Line it up. Okay. That's it.
Bro, I've lost it all. Lend me some more.
More? And how will you repay me? You got no land, no house? Hey, how's this? Give me your wife as collateral.
Kill you! Let go of me!
You're a loser!
I'm ripping to pieces!
No money!
Come here!
Anyway!
Come here!
Hey, so why didn't you two take the money?
We were gonna grab the money after the explosion, but we had no idea that blasting people is nothing like blasting fish, not at all. With fish, they're dead but whole. And with people, that scene is like hell. My legs came out. I couldn't go near it. Plus, there were people still alive, and we couldn't show our faces.
What about the remote from the trial run?
Buried it on the slope behind my place.
And the one used in the casino?
I don't remember. I didn't get down the mountain. He probably dropped it while I was running. Yumbo said he'd come get me. Then he spotted a patrol car and he took off. Oh, what a piece of work.
Bastard.
Take a look at this. Could this be part of a remote? Huh? It's been burnt?
That's it.
Here.
Chief Chin. They called. He talked. We got his confession. And a piece of a burnt remote starter. They dug it out from behind his house.
That was close.
We cracked it on the last day. 52 whole days. What's your step?
Gear things together. Back to Peicing. We leave tomorrow. The rest, we'll leave it to the Municipal Bureau.
This fast? Shouldn't we at least sit down with them? Say proper goodbyes?
Brief them. Tidy up. And let's move. Any later, and we'll be stuck here. This is their case, and we just came to do the work. And besides, my back's killing me.
Okay.
Chief, can't you just stay one more day? One more. It's been over 50 days, and we barely had enough time to breathe, let alone talk.
Too long already. And I've got things waiting for me, all right?
At least have a meal with us before you go.
No. We were doing our job. You want to thank someone? Thank your leadership. They ran this well. The prefecture and all of their support. Give them and the local team the credit.
Wait. Secretary Liu's almost here. He's on his way.
No. Pass along my thanks. I really have to go. There's a pile of things waiting at home. Plenty of work back at the unit, all right?
It won't take long.
Chief Jen, there's something I'd like to bring up. The Xinjiang 2 cases. 16 years now, and still unsolved. I'm sure you've heard of them?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah. The victim's daughter, the bank director. She was my middle school classmate. It's been 16 years, honestly. The case is a weight that all of Xinjiang carries.
All right, I hear you. I'm heading back for now, but I will come back. Once this case wraps up and goes to court, I'll be back, okay?
You'll be back?
I will.
Okay. Good.
All right, that's enough. Enough goodbyes. You should get back.
Secretary Liu.
Chief Chin's not down yet?
He's gone.
He just left.
What? He's gone. I told you to keep him here. How does this happen? Over 50 days working side by side, and we don't even treat him to a meal? What are you all doing? You couldn't hold him any longer?
He's got work back home. He had to go.
His unit can wait. I have prefecture leaders here expecting him. What am I supposed to tell them?
Secretary, don't worry. We said everything we could. I even brought up the 2 cases.
You brought up the 2 cases? That's completely out of line. The man worked 50 days, through back pain, and just closed the case. Why would you bring that up now?
I had to.
So what did he say?
He told us. He'll be back.
Oh. All right. Well, I'll have to wait till next time.
Hey, Professor Wu.
Hey, Chuan. You closed the case?
Yep.
How's the back?
Much better.
Much better. I read the, unit's case summary. You did good work on this one.
Coming from you, I'll take it then.
Well, I bet it wasn't easy. Cases like this, large-scale public safety, the difficulty is enormous. Chuan, the fact that you pulled it off, I'm genuinely proud of you.
Thanks, Professor Wu.
All right, get some rest. Call me when you have a moment. Huh? Hey, no rush if you're busy. Okay. Talk soon.
Really? That's amazing. I heard the case was quite something. Sifting through evidence by hand and actually digging it out, is that right?
Way more than that. Come by sometime. I'll get your dad to tell you everything.
I'd love to, but you know how it is. Psych testing looks straightforward, but there's a lot more to learn than you'd think.
Tell me about it. Keep up with the phone scam tactics. What I know is never enough. I've been slammed. 15 days away from home already.
So, how's Uncle Chin's back?
His back gave out in the middle of the Xinjiang case. But he had no choice. There was a deadline, hundreds of people were counting on him to lead. He had to push through it.
I know. I really need to find time to go see him. And listen, you watch yourself out there. Don't give me something to worry about, okay?
Right. I hear you.
Hey, is Captain Gowan?
Captain Chung. She's not here, out of town. Hey, Captain Chung, is there a new case? Do you need psych testing?
Let's wait for Captain Gao when she comes back.
Captain Chung, just walk me through it. If I'm not the right fit, I won't push for it. But I promise, I won't get in your way.
All right, come with me to the branch office.
Last night, an elderly couple came in to report their daughter, Zhu Meimei, was missing. According to the mother, Zhu Meimei came here straight after graduation. 8 years now, only comes home for New Year's. The parents have never once visited Pacing. They talk once a week on the phone, but it's been 2 weeks with nothing, so they got really worried. When they called her cell, it was always off. They tried a landline, but a man picked up. He said he was her boyfriend, Li Tian. He's been living there and covering the rent.
What did the boyfriend say?
Says they had a fight a week ago. Afterwards, she packed up and left. Her phone's off. When her friends are asked, none of them said they ever saw her. So, the old couple came to Peishing. They moved directly into Ju's place. Li Tian, he's also there, but he goes to work as usual. Nothing's off about him. But Ju's parents aren't satisfied. When he's not looking, they turn the place upside down. But found nothing suspicious.
What does this Zhu Meimei do?
Right out of school, she went to a PR firm. What she's been doing since, nobody knows.
Some parenting. As long as the checks keep coming, don't ask questions. They don't even know what their daughter does. Hey, but being missing a week doesn't prove anything. Can we even open a case?
Normally, no. But Peishing issued a new guidelines. For women, children, and anyone carrying substantial cash, if they go missing, police have to step in.
Right. So then we file it as suspected assault. I went by her place this morning. Immaculate. Nothing to work with. Then her mother called again, just now. Says someone cut the fabric off the back of the mattress. They think it means something.
Someone cut the mattress?
Yep.
Come on, let's go check it out.
Kevin Chung,
Okay.
Kevin Ma.
Captain Chung.
Captain Chung, over here.
Officers, take a look at this mattress. This has to mean something.
Yeah.
We waited until Lee left for work before we looked around. When we flipped the mattress, the whole back had been cut away. Who does that? Something has happened to our daughter. It was Li Tian.
Where's Li Tian? Did he leave Pacing these days?
No. He goes to work and comes home like clockwork. He's always on time.
Yeah.
We waited until he left before looking around.
Ma'am, we understand the situation. We need to go back and investigate before we can decide how to proceed. This is a rental. A previous tenant could have done that to the mattress. Right now, we can't say who cut it. If Li Tian comes home, please don't confront him. That could make things worse.
Who does things like this? Our daughter must be in trouble. It was Li Tian. It was him.
Please, stay calm. We're heading back right now to start the investigation. We'll need your help. If Li Tian comes home, act normal. Just go about your day.
Don't let on that anything is wrong. Can you do that?
All right. Okay, let's listen to them. Listen to the police.
Captain Cho. Captain Ma. We got something from one of our guys. Zhu Meimei's friend says she works as a model at a PR company. She met Li Tian at an event. Li's a VP at a foreign trade company. High earner by Beijing standards. He was married, but Zhu Meimei broke up his marriage, and his wife threw him out. Zhu has always wanted to marry him, but it never came together. Neighbors say the two were always at each other. Lots of fighting. But it was mostly her doing the shouting. He's usually the quiet one.
Captain Ma, your thoughts?
Li's our prime suspect. But right now, we can't even confirm whether Zhu was harmed or killed. We need a way in. Something to crack it open.
Hey, Haiping. Can you run a psych test on Li Tian? He's had the most contact with Zhu. If his suspicion profile drops, we pivot to another angle.
The problem is, we have nothing to work with. I don't think it'll hold up. You need a real entry point to build questions around. That means scene reconstruction. One cut-up mattress isn't enough.
But the mattress is a lead. We can use psych testing to read his reaction to it.
Captain Chang, psych testing is a science. I can't just wing it. It's fine. When Captain Gao gets back, ask her. She's got more experience.
Okay, let's go back for now.
Is that all? No other leads?
I went to the scene. It does look suspicious. Zhu's mother's instincts might be right. The mattress thing is definitely not normal.
With what we have, drafting questions won't be easy. If he's actively countering the test, we might end up with nothing at all.
All right. Then we'll move fast and find something else to work with. Li Tian owns a Mercedes SUV. Around the time of the incident, he left the city. We tracked his route. He took the Xingling Expressway out to a spot in the mountains, then came straight back the exact same way. Surveillance footage is blurry. You can see Li Tian at the wheel, but you can't tell if Zhu Meimei's in the car. Oh, hold on. Also, take a look at this. A few scattered drops of blood on the floor of Zhu Meimei's place. DNA confirms that it is hers, but the drops are small. Looks like it dripped. This could be an accidental cut, or it could be a period. It doesn't prove that she's dead.
With this, he is looking more suspicious. We're in a better position to test now. Haiping, I want you on this. Can you handle it?
Huh? Of course.
Tell me your plans, Dan.
I'll approach it in 3 stages. First, I will ask, is Zhu Meimei still alive? Second, if something happened, what was it? Is Li Tian involved? Third, if he is involved, what happened? How? Where is Zhu Meimei now? Is she alive or dead? That covers it. Right?
Good. Go ahead and do that.
Hey, is that his car?
Come on, let's take a look.
Are you Li Tian? I'm with the Municipal Bureau. I'm Chung. He's Ma.
I've met Captain Ma.
There's something we'd like your consent for. Zhu Meimei is currently missing. As the person closest to her, we'd like to run a test on you. A psychological test.
Fine.
A psychological test. Are you willing to do that?
You can say yes, you can say no. You're welcome to have a lawyer present. If you agree, we'll set it up when you're ready.
I consent. No need for lawyers. Go set it up. I'll be waiting.
Can we get started?
Yes.
Eyes straight ahead. No need to shake or nod. Just relax. Once we begin, if you feel unwell at any point, just say so and we'll stop. You can answer or not answer. It's entirely your choice.
Right.
Relax. Let's begin. You two had a fight. What was it about?
I don't know why she suddenly got so angry with me. It just turned into a fight.
Something's off here.
What'd you do after the fight?
Turned my computer on. Got on my computer.
What was your girlfriend doing then?
She was on the bed.
What'd you do the next day?
The next day, I wanted to cheer her up. So I took her for a drive.
Where'd you go?
This is not working.
I don't know where. Just drove. Just went along the Xinling Expressway.
Who was driving?
I was.
And where was your girlfriend?
She was in the back.
What was her exact position?
On the left. Oh, no. On the right.
Was she on the left or on the right?
I can't remember. Look, I honestly don't know where she went. She came back, grabbed her stuff, and walked out. I haven't heard from her since. That's all I know.
Eyes forward. Take your time and think it through. Was she on the left or on the right? Don't answer until you're sure.
Left. No. No. Was it right? So I really can't remember. I can't remember.
All right. Please take a break.
Sure.
Relax. Captain Gao? Is our machine broken?
It shouldn't be.
Normally you see on the screen, this is the baseline. It should be 1 millimeter thick. But with him, his is as thick as a finger. Maybe there's a voltage instability somewhere in the machine? Or some sort of outside interference?
This machine's fine. I used it just yesterday. Try it again.
Have some water.
Thank you.
Don't be so nervous. You're sweating. Your muscles are so tense, our clamps are falling off. Let's get started.
Okay.
Relax, don't be afraid. So where was your girlfriend in the back?
Left. No. Right? I really can't remember.
All right, let's take a break. We need to go over the data. Captain Gao, it's still not there. The line's too thick. I can't read any changes at all. The baseline's so wide, it's swallowing all the fluctuations.
What does the thick line tell you?
His muscles are extremely tense. He's got a lot of strength in him, and he's using it to fight the machine.
This test isn't going to give us anything today. Every technique has its conditions. With a baseline like this, there's nothing to read.
So, there's nothing we can do?
Let's go over it again.
What'd you do after the fight?
Turned on my computer. Got on my computer.
What was your girlfriend doing then?
She was on the bed.
What'd you do the next day?
The next day, I wanted to cheer up, so I took her for a drive.
Where'd you go?
I don't know where. I just drove. And just went along the Xinling Expressway.
Who was driving?
I was.
And where was your girlfriend?
She was in the back.
What was her exact position? Captain Gao, Captain Chung. Did you catch it? I got it. When describing himself, Li Tian uses actions. But when describing Zhu Meimei, she was on the bed. She's in the back. These are statuses. Imagine this. If she's a corpse, she can be on the bed or in the back. It all makes sense. Li Tian, he's quite smart. He knows we're testing for lies, so he doesn't lie. If he doesn't lie, we can't see fluctuations. This is his logic. And he knows we've been tracking his movements. This must be what he's thinking.
That's it. That's exactly it. Haiping's onto something.
So, do we push forward? But what about the baseline?
Li Tian is the closest person to the victim. He's obligated to answer questions. Captain Gao, I've got an idea. It's a long shot.
Go on.
I would like to change the approach. Instead of us working forward, we reverse engineer it. We build our theory into the questions and see if it lands. If we're right, we'll get a reaction, and it'll hit him hard.
So how does that work?
We hit him with only targeted questions. If we land on something real, the line is going to move. If not, then we pack it up for today. Think about it. Who on earth cuts up the back of a mattress? If there's no blood, why would he? If there is, Zhu Meimei's probably dead. And that drive out of the city, he was probably moving the body. So what did he use to transport it?
A woven bag? Or a suitcase?
Right. But we can't just ask him point blank what he used to carry the body. That won't fly. So we go through association. So how about we start again?
Sure.
Li Tian, do you know what Zhu Meimei has on her right now?
I don't.
A down coat?
I don't know.
Cotton coat?
I don't know.
Newspaper?
Don't know.
Suitcase?
I don't know.
Mattress?
I don't know.
Woven bag?
I don't know.
Cardboard box?
I don't know.
Good. Let's take a break. Now let's move on to the second set.
Go on.
Do you know where Jumei is right now?
I don't know.
In Peishing?
I don't know.
Outside the city?
I don't know.
In the villages?
I don't know.
In a city?
I don't know.
On a mountain?
I don't know.
Underwater?
Don't know.
Underground?
I really don't know.
It's Li Tian. And Jumei is dead. She's in a woven bag buried underground. Most likely somewhere along that expressway route. It must be Li Tian. And Jumei is most certainly dead. She's in a knit bag and buried underground. Most likely somewhere along the expressway.
Agreed.
That part we're sure of.
Captain Chung, we can pretty much confirm what happened. He reacted to the knit bag. No knit bag can hold someone who's 174. She must have been dismembered. If he dismembered her, then there'd be blood on the mattress. That's why he cut it.
Haiping, go back in and ask him if he knew she was going to die. Was this planned? Or was it a crime of passion?
Li Tian, do you think Ju will return safely?
I don't know.
Or did you always think she was going to run into trouble?
I don't know.
Captain Gao, Captain Chung? From the data, I'd say it's premeditated. When we were looking at his tracks, he left town, then came back very, very quickly. If he left with the body and found a spot and dug a hole all in one trip, it'd take longer.
Exactly. He had to have done this ahead of time.
So I suggest we check his travel records again and look at the last 3 months. Let's see if he had taken the same route. Oh, also, if there was blood on the bed, then he must have dealt with the body at home. There must be other traces.
Good. Let's move then. One team tests for blood at his place. The other team goes hard interrogation. I think we got him. Let's talk. Anything you want to say? Li Tian, I looked at your file. Top of the class, sharp mind, cool head, and a high earner. You know how the law works. I don't need to spell it out. The fact that you're sitting here in cuffs, you get it, right? We don't do this without cause.
I did it.
Get that on record.
Captain Chung, right? I remembered your name. Thanks for being so nice with me. I did it.
That's no problem. Go on.
I never should have gotten involved with her. I didn't have what it takes. Had a family, smart kid, good wife, great job, great life. Every year we'd go abroad for vacation. At least twice a week, Australian steak. Twice a week, Japanese food. But men don't know when to quit.
We can come back to that. Stick to the case.
Threw away perfect family just like that. Lost my mind. After the divorce, I signed over everything. Property, the kid, all of it. Honestly, by the day we signed, I already regretted it. No, actually, I regretted it before we even signed. But I just kept going. I tried to end it, and I couldn't. Fighting every day, every single day. I just couldn't take it anymore. So I went and dug a hole. A month earlier, I drove that same route. Found a spot, dug the hole, came back. Then one day, we fought again. And I just did it. Strangled her. Then I cut off her legs, put everything in the woven bags, drove it out there, buried her, and came back. That was it.
We got something.
Take him. Here. You doing all right? When I first became a cop, first body I ever saw, I looked just like you did. It's fine. Do you remember what you said? You asked me, you said how big a knit bag can be. The victim's 174. She won't fit in a knit bag. She was likely dismembered. When I heard it, I was impressed.
Isn't this just deductive reasoning?
Hey, didn't you study medicine? How'd you end up being a cop?
My parents were both cops. My dad died on the job when I was 7. This was something I never got over. It kept haunting me. Only by becoming a cop myself can I really understand him.
I see.
I feel like I'm beginning to understand him. Because now we share the same life, the same fights. Now I've found my own way of life. Make sense of death, understand the living. Quit whining. This should hurt.
Hey, ow! Ow!
Quiet!
Ow! Hey! Ow! Is this your way of getting back at me? Taking out all that built-up frustration in my back?
Chances like this don't come often. It's payback time. Finally, it's my turn. Come on. Payback time. This is for not being here when I got appendicitis. And this is for missing Haijung's every parent-teacher conference. Every single one! Get up. Get up! Take a few steps.
Hey? Hey? What do you know? Yeah, you're actually good at this. Have you been taking some kind of class or something?
I got certified as a physical therapist.
When did you do that? Did you do it for me?
As if. I want to open a massage parlor.
What? A massage parlor? How big are we talking? That industry, I'd have to run it by the department. Huh?
Hey, Joji.
Hey, Chief. I put the files on your desk. Wait, we're deciding reward for the Xinjiang case. Chief Zhuang said to ask you.
My position is all commendations go to the front line. Unit team, Jiangshan and Guojiaqi. Evidence team, Guoxin and Caoyang. Tech and support units. Let their leaders sort it out. Bottom line, give it to the young ones. Give it to the people on the ground, okay? They're the ones that earned it. Thank you.
What about you?
Me? Nothing. Let them have it. Okay.
Director Joe. Hey, Director Joe.
Hey, Chief Zhang.
Hey. What's the word on the Xinjiang commendations?
Drop it, all right?
Is Qin really turning it down? A case that size, he deserves one. First class, at least. I'm not taking one if you won't.
Chief Zhang, don't make things hard for me. Let Qin have his way. Or we can get the leaders to decide. If we take this over to Qin right now, it seems a bit petty.
All right, I get it. I'll drop it.
Come in.
Chief, the courts reached their verdict on the Xinjiang January 9th explosions case. Here are the case files.
Oh, now the case is closed.
Didn't you say you want to do a revisit? When are you planning to go?
As soon as I get packed.
Take me with you.
How's your hearing?
All good. Been fine for a while. I had to leave halfway through last time. It really bothered me. Let me come this time.
Did I say you couldn't?
Great. Yes, sir.
Go get ready. Last time we were here a full 52 days.
Yeah. Chief, quick report. After you left, we finished sweeping every gambling operation in the city. We hit 149 locations, booked 68 people, confiscated over 485 gambling devices. The people of Xinjiang are fully on board. The explosion was a wake-up call. We got those gamblers straightened out. We also ran public awareness campaigns, one after the root of the problem. Once the case was closed, we kept reflecting. Case closed, but we had to face the management gaffes and investigative shortfalls it revealed. Everyone at this bureau sat down multiple times to go through it all and figure out exactly what we needed to do to fix all of the problem completely.
Xinjiang, you all took quite the hit.
True. And luckily we did. But honestly, I think it's been a good thing. This case pushed us and made real, measurable progress. I keep coming back to that phrase, measurable progress. A small city like ours, learning modern big data investigation techniques, we went from dead last in the province to second best. Homicides have dropped way down. Going through something like this, it really forces you to be stronger. Chief, I mean every word. Thanks to this, the policeman's spirit was preserved, carried on by the efforts of generations of policemen. This is also in line with our goal, the Public Security Bureau's For the People motto. Now in Xinjiang's safety level and the people's satisfaction and their sense of security, we've reached a new height.
Well, you made your point. Well said. I came back this time to take stock of what we learned. First, review the case files. Second, sit down with the suspects, see how they think. Understand what drove them. I wanna pin down where we fell short and get inside that criminal mindset to really understand.
Hey, Xiaogu.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? This is how real expertise is built. The work it takes to get there. That's no joke.
Right.
Chief, everyone in Yuanlin, the whole prefecture, they have nothing but respect and admiration for the experts from the province. Especially for you.
Captain Yang, that's a lot of praise. Huh? This is just one of the chief's habits. After each case, he sums the case up, then he revisits the scene to analyze what happened.
Yang, a compliment counts when it's said behind someone's back. This is just flattery.
I'm being straight up with you.
Take it straight to the blast site.
Got it.
They repaved the road?
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of miss the feel of that old dirt road.
You guys filled the blast site in?
Yeah. Grass is already coming up.
Beautiful place. How does something that evil even happen here?
After the case wrapped, I kept coming back. And every time I did, I always took something different away. What happened here was rooted in recklessness. And that's just the truth of it all. But after all this, you could see how people have changed. They used to be pretty rough around the edges. But now it's like overnight they just grew up. All at once. Our job is a lot easier now. Whether it's keeping order or working on a case.
You know, sometimes a community event just reshapes people. The world has a way of doing that.
Right. That's exactly it. Chief, you nailed it. I mean, really nailed it. That's honestly how I feel sometimes. But I just struggle to find the words.
I gotta say, Captain Yang is pretty good at sucking up.
No, I mean it. Chief Chin, over here. The archives are just ahead.
Captain Young, I know where most of the archives are. I'll take them there. You guys must be busy. I'll call you guys if we need anything, okay?
Yeah, you guys go ahead.
Chief Chin, 18 years. 5 lives. It's been sitting on us all like a boulder. This office, it was set up for the Qingjing 2 cases task force. When the case went cold, the provincial prefecture experts all pulled out. But we kept this room. We figured we would need it again someday.
That's right. Chief, you said you'd come back. And we've been waiting. Waiting for you to restart this case. Seriously, every cop here, for the past 18 years, every cop in Xinjiang has been brought into this room and told, carry the 2 cases. I mean, we cracked the explosion case, so isn't it time to bring this one back into the light?
Gu.
Yeah.
Yang Xiong.
Here.
I hear you. I do. But listen, this isn't a call that I can make alone. Let me talk to the leadership tomorrow. All right? Okay?
All right. Got it, Chief.
All right. The rules are certainly the rules. I understand. Tell you what, Chief. Last time you were here, it was all work. You never got to see the city. Today we'll take you around. Show you all the best spots. Huh? Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go take a look. Come on.
Let's go, Chief. Go.
Let's go. The people around here, they like to build their homes right along the river. Here, take a look. Oh, watch your steps. This is where we were stationed for the poverty relief work. The locals are really quite nice. They're good people. And their lives are getting much safer. Their lives are getting much, much better, too. Chief, hey, take a look.
Chief,
Do you remember these two?
Of course.
Meet again.
Of course I remember.
Chief Guo.
Hey, Chief. Hey. Chief Guo.
Right this way.
This way.
Sit.
Please.
We're eating outside today. Please, sit. Chief Chin, I know you don't usually drink, but today we've got to have at least one. You see, we have a saying around here. The table can have no food, but you can't have no drink.
All right, sit down.
This is our local specialty right here. Give it a try.
You always bring out the good stuff for important guests. But don't worry, there's still food, too. We ordered you some local specialties.
Captain Yang, thanks for the hospitality, but we're paying. No way, not a chance.
Absolutely not.
Chief, let me say something. You spent over 50 days here in the dead of winter, working that case. You stayed through the holidays, and we never got to thank you properly before you left. So today, the four of us, on behalf of the Xinjiang Bureau and the city, we want to raise a glass to you.
Great.
Here, Chief Chin.
You're being too generous. It's you frontline cops who did the real protecting. You know what people go through, what they're up against. So to you,
let's drink.
Thank you. Cheers.
门来敲马酒馆赛马，我没改那熄灭灯100年嘞。门来敲马酒馆赛马，都没改那熄灭灯喽哎。
Not a great performance.
Chin's by far the best singer of the bunch.
True.
Chief, have a seat.
Cheers.
Chief, eat something. Hey, Captain Yang, thanks for all of this. You've done enough. Tomorrow, we must return to Beijing.
Huh? Wait, you're leaving tomorrow?
When are you going back?
Hey, we haven't even left yet. You miss us already?
It's not about that. I genuinely don't want you to go. Chief, I love how you talk straight. You don't beat around the bush. So let me be straight too. The last time you left, I waited and waited for someone to restart the 2 cases. Now you're finally back. And still nothing. Still no movement.
Come on, Guo. He already told you. He needs to check with the leadership first.
But what if they say no and it all gets shelved again? It's been 18 years. If we keep kicking it down the road, are these cases ever going to get solved?
Gu's had a bit too much. He's had enough.
He's
had
drunk.
enough.
Sit down. Sit down. Hey, isn't this what everyone here's thinking? Huh? Jin? Who? You too, Captain. I'm just the one with the guts to say it. I don't care. Chief Chen, I'm sorry. But I need to say something. That 14-year-old girl, Qin Huan, she was my classmate. Every one of them knows why I became a cop. Why I became a detective. If I can't solve this case, honestly, what am I even doing here?
Chief, we're not trying to put you on the spot. It's just that this case, all these years, it's been sitting on all of us. It's so damn heavy. It's suffocating us.
Go. Hey, go. Come here. Sit down.
Is that too much? Easy.
I'm sorry, Chief. I really am sorry.
Chief,
the Xinjiang 2 cases. 5 people killed.
I knew 2 of them. The bureau's deputy chief and the director of Wanxing Bank. I knew them both. The deputy chief, his name's Qi Huansheng. He likes basketball. In our spare time, we'd play basketball together. We even met on the night of the incident.
Hey, Ming-Hai.
Hey, Chief.
Where you headed?
Where? Night shift, obviously.
No, you free tomorrow?
Tomorrow, sure.
Let's play. A game of basketball.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
Great, let's go.
All right.
Great, see you tomorrow. Hello. You called this in?
Yeah, that was me.
Where is he?
Inside.
Where?
By the stairwell.
Where? Hurry up!
Up the stairs.
Here?
Right here. Right here. Up the stairs. Up there.
At the scene, the only clue left was 2 sets of bloody footprints. From the footprints, we can tell that there were 2 perpetrators. Deputy Chief Chi's phone, wallet, and other valuable items were still there, but his gun wasn't. So obviously the perps were after his gun. If it fell into the hands of someone brutal enough to do this, who knows what they'll do with it? So we got to work making public security deployments for the city. Especially for banks. Director Cho.
Jim.
No,
come in.
Not today. I trust you've heard about Deputy Chi. I'm just here to tell you to step up your security. All the financial institutions across the city must work twice as hard. If something happens, it could get ugly.
Understood. I'll start getting everyone together right now. Hey, these past few days, I've seen you running around all over the place. Must be exhausting.
It's fine.
You stay safe out there, too.
I know. You guys get with it, all right? All right, I'm off.
Let me walk you out.
No, I'm fine. I'm good. Found the gun? Exhaustion must be getting you, Jin. It's been a month and we've had 0 leads. The gun won't just pop up. Hey, who's this? Situation at Pingshan Hospital's residences.
How long ago did you find this?
About half an hour.
I'm with the Pingshan
What's
station.
going on?
This man called it in. He was looking for the resident, but no one answered. There's a strong smell of gas inside. We've got someone working the lock.
You're the deputy director of Wanxing Bank.
Yes, that was me.
What's that
There's
inside?
gas all through the apartment.
Shell casing. Damn, this is big. Hurry up. Come on, hurry. Come on.
Almost there.
Come on, let's go. At the time, I've been a criminal cop for nearly 10 years. I've seen my share of crime scenes. But the one I chose, it was something else. It gives me the goosebumps to think about it even now. Aside from the Chos, at the scene, there was another victim. She's Director Cho's wife's colleague, Chen Xiaolan. According to Xiaolan's husband, on December 1st, the day before we got called to the scene, Xiaolan said that the director and his wife were beating their kid. She went over to see what happened, and that night, She didn't come home. The husband thought nothing of it. He thought she was doing a night shift at the hospital. But by the next afternoon, the husband realized that something was wrong and came to the director's place, where he ran into the deputy director, who had come from the director's signature. And then they happened upon this tragedy. This goes on to the first car.
Good people.
This one goes on to the second car.
Not that warrants this much brutality. That's the choose, isn't it?
Families.
They got that far. You walk straight into all
Their
this.
kid's still so young.
Stop filming. What is wrong with you people?
Hey, what's going on here?
What's going on? Whose kid is this? This isn't a show. Go home.
Is that Chihuahua in there?
You knew her? 3 shots were fired at the scene. We found 2 shells, 3 bullets.
Lab results came back?
Yes. The bullets matched Deputy Chi's lost gun. Also, the footprints here match the ones at the recording hall. I think we can combine these 2 cases.
Let me through. Stop.
Hey, what's going on? Who is this?
Hey, you can't be in there.
Kid, it's you again. This isn't a place for you. Go away.
Did you catch who did this?
Hey, who the hell are you?
None of your business. I'm asking you, did you catch the guy?
Kid, go home. I'm not doing this.
Useless.
What did you say?
What did you say? Say it again.
Captain Young, it's fine. This is Cho Huan's classmate.
Thanks. What? Eat. Our treat.
I'm not hungry.
Look at you, kid. You've quite the temper for someone your age. Look at you, getting VIP treatment. You call us useless, yet we have to pay for your meal.
Was I wrong? You are.
What's your name?
Why? You gonna come for me?
We'll find out with or without you. I'm Yang Xiong. I just joined the 2-case task force today. My office, first floor of the bureau. When we close this case, you'll be the first to know. If we don't, call us whatever you like.
Me too. If I, Jin Ming Hai, can't solve this case, there's no point for me to be a cop. After the 2 cases happened, the leader set a deadline for it. The Provincial Bureau presided over the cases, naming it the biggest case in 1999. Bureau Chief Jiang from the prefecture came in person to oversee the task force. He was determined to solve it in 15 days. The Provincial Bureau also sent experts, Mr. Wu Yingde and Mr. Cao Zhongshu. They all came, along with Director Lei Xiuping from the Evidence Center. Yang Xiong and I thought this case would be a breeze. Because of Deputy Chi and Deputy Cho's jobs, they have a lot of social connections. And then, regarding the nature of the case, the task force was conflicted. Was it for money, or was it revenge? Mr. Wu Yingde came to the money conclusion, but the perp's methods were so brutal. It can't be just about money. Finally, the experts concluded that the 4 fingerprints we found must be the case's crucial lead. To ID those fingerprints, the task force put in tons of work. We checked not only in Zhongchang province, but nationwide. In the first 5 years of the case, everyone here spent more than 6 months each year traveling. It's not just us either. I mean, every cop in Xinjiang, when traveling, would remember to take and run the fingerprints. And these shoe prints left by the suspects, we took them everywhere. We went to every manufacturer in Jiacheng, as well as Yuncheng and Xicheng. We went to every shoe market, factory, shoe factory, anywhere with lots of shoes present.
Here, the sole pattern, both sides.
All right, the shoe samples, they're all here. If you can have a look, then this is everything we have.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Thank you.
No worries.
Go ahead and search.
I'll take over
there.
Young Xiong, you're never there for our son. When he's sick, when he goes to school, he doesn't even know if we're still together because you're always away half the time. I know you're a policeman, but don't forget you're also a dad, and it's your son's birthday today.
Boss.
Huh? What? Did you find it?
How much are these?
Getting shoes for your kid?
Yeah.
You miss your kid. Now, what's your kid's shoe size? Hey, these are pretty nice. Oh, I see you don't know your kid's shoe size, huh? You guys have a hard job, you cops.
Chief Jiang, what brings you out here? Yeah, quick, get him some water.
Right.
Have a seat, Chief. Have a seat. Chief, your timing is perfect. I have a report to make. This time, we've covered the entire Jiacheng. And Yuncheng, Xicheng. We went all over the county to every cluster of factories and shoe manufacturers. Every size possible, and got no match.
We ran out of tea.
All that traveling. That's no small thing. Hard on you. Hard on your families. I want to thank you. On behalf of the task force.
What do you mean? Is something wrong?
This case. 8 years. And still, no breakthrough in sight. So the Bureau has decided to pull the provincial and prefecture experts.
When was this decided? Why? 8 years of work. All for nothing? The families are still waiting on us. What are we supposed to tell them?
I hear you. One of the victims was one of our own. This case won't be abandoned. But we can't keep running this indefinitely. When the time is right, when we have what we need, we'll bring it back.
Yeah. Captain Young. Don't be so hard on Chief Jiang. He's retiring.
Wait. You're retiring?
Young. I know. Both of you are holding on. You want to close these cases. But we've hit a wall. And we have to be realistic. You put in 8 years here. That's no small thing. It's been decided. You're being transferred back to the Prefecture Bureau.
I think you should go. Leave Xinjiang and get on with your life. You have a wife, you have a kid. Don't let this case be the only thing left in your life. You know?
If I leave, who picks this up? Huh? There's nobody left. Nobody. You understand?
I'll be here. I'll still be here. You, Stan, will do nothing for the case. You spent 8 years on it and got nothing. Look at you. When you first came, you were young and strong. Will you just take a look at yourself? You're on the case 24/7. It's killing you. Just go. Come on now. Drink up. Tomorrow morning, I won't be seeing you off. All right? You, how come you're back?
What do you think? I put in for it. We're staying on the case. They're keeping this office for us.
But if you're back here, what, happens to your family?
My family? My wife said, my son's older now. He can take care of himself. And she knows that even if I went home with the case unsolved, I couldn't sleep well. So, I might as well come. I can't promise results, but at least my conscience is clear. Hey, why'd you put everything down? Put them back up. Come on.
Right. The provincial and prefectural experts are gone, but the task force is here. Yang Xiong and I kept watch over the case. The keys and the director's things are with Hubo. He reports in once a week.
The provincial and prefectural experts are gone, I guess. The task force's gone, too.
Why's that? Huh? As long as we're here, the task force is here.
Follow all rules.
Follow all rules.
Protect confidentiality.
Protect confidentiality.
Make just decisions.
Make just decisions.
Stay clean.
Stay clean.
Stay true to duty.
Stay true to duty.
Embrace sacrifice.
Embrace sacrifice.
Serve the people wholeheartedly.
Serve the people wholeheartedly.
I willingly devote myself to the great cause of the people's public security.
That kid looks familiar.
Great cause of the people's public security.
Isn't that the kid who, called us useless? Zhou Huanhuan's classmate.
I, Gu Wenlo, do solemnly swear. Captain Yang.
Him?
Policeman Gu Wenlo reporting to Captain Yang.
18 years. Every single one of us, every cop new to the force, is taught to remember the 2 cases.
Chief, in 2014, a new preferential policy took effect in Xinjiang. Public servants who's worked for over 30 years and has reached 50 can retire early and enjoy section chief treatment. You see, when you're on the front lines, you might work your whole life and never reach this height, ever. Minghai, he fits these conditions. He could retire early, but he refused. And that's because he wants to see how this case will be solved.
If we don't solve this case, I'll take that to my grave, seriously. I just need closure.
The crime scenes for these cases, what's still intact?
Over the years, they tore down a lot of the old buildings. The video hall's gone.
The director's home is preserved.
The crime scene at the director's home. It's almost fully preserved.
Can we go take a look?
When? Now?
Tomorrow.
Chief, what about our trip back to Beijing tomorrow?
Cancel the flights.
Okay.
Bottoms up.
Is this the original lock? It's been replaced. We were worried someone else might have a key. Bureau had a meeting and swapped them all out.
Chief, all of this was Hu Bo's idea. He wanted to protect the scene.
The victims' families asked us to keep it as is. They're still waiting for answers. Yang and Jean have given so much to this case. I can't let them down by not protecting the scene.
Chief, right here, under that table by the door, that's where Chen Xiaolian was killed.
Over here. Over here.
And over here, that's where the director was killed. The sofa, that's where his wife went down. And here, this is where the child died. The suspect cut the gas lines on this tank right here. Completely cut. Then he switched on the rice cooker and doused the blankets in liquor. He was trying to blow the place up. Lucky for us, the cooker was set to keep warm. The tank was almost empty, and the window was open. So nothing went up.
Set aside the case details. We already know them. I want to hear your take.
Oh, so I think the suspect got there early and waited outside. Because there's no sign the locks were picked. At 41, the kids head to school. The moment she opens the door, both suspects push in.
Also, Chu Huan had ligature marks on her neck, right? So one of them was strangling her while the other got control of the couple inside.
At the time, did you test the bottle caps? The tank and the cooker too? Or no?
We did it.
They were all tested.
Also, on a broken clothes hanger, we pulled the four-finger impression. Listed as key evidence, locked in the evidence room.
Also tested.
Yeah, we tested them all.
But got nothing from it?
Nothing.
No. The director was shot twice, once in the head and once in the waist.
And this room here?
Yeah, this was Chu Huan's bedroom. 18 years, we haven't touched a thing in here.
Hey, look at this. The curtains. What happened to them?
We cut pieces out. Back then we figured maybe there'd be prints on them. But then, we didn't find any.
Oh.
Chief Chen. Chief Jiang, why are you here?
Mr. Jinchuan.
Hi, good to meet you.
I'm Jiang Jizhong.
Chief Jiang. Really glad you came.
Chief Jin, I heard that yesterday my colleagues filled you in on the 2 cases.
Now,
the reason that I'm here, that is, if you'll allow me, is to share my thoughts with you.
Please, Chief. You know this case better than anyone. I'd love to hear it.
Not much to share, really. Yang, Jin, Wu, they never left this case. They know the details of this case best. 18 years ago, they were young men full of fire. Look at them now. Their hair's all going gray. Chief Jin, we're all so grateful that you're here. This case, it's been weighing on us for as long as I can remember. And when it happened, I was here for 4 months straight. I left with a broken heart, and we had nothing. Back then I told myself, can we crack it while I'm still in the chair? We couldn't. Then I said, at least before I retire. But we still couldn't manage to get it done. It was impossible. And now, all I want to know is, will I live to see this solved? Can we do that? I honestly don't know. I have no idea.
Chief, I give you my word. We'll give it everything that we've got.
Chief, can we take a break? That's over 10,000 steps. I'm worried about your back.
My back's fine, thank you. My wife got it sorted. If yours is giving out, we can sit down.
Let's sit a while.
So what's your read on the 2 cases?
I went through everything they sent over. We have to take this on. If we walk away and it stays cold, we're throwing away everything those guys put in over 18 years. We owe it to them.
So many people worked this case. They're good. They worked hard. They just didn't have the tools. And now, it's not just the Xinjiang 2 cases. There are a lot of cold cases out there stalled because of where forensics was at the time.
Right. The Xinjiang 2 cases don't have much to go on. Just footprints and prints. But technology's come a long way. And there are a lot more tools now. Besides, with some things, you don't know till you try. And these are textbook cold cases. To crack them, you need 2 things. New tech, and you need someone who won't quit.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Look, this isn't about one case. It's about the entire way that we investigate. Now that new tech is available, we need to start thinking differently. What if we launched a dedicated push on cold cases and pulled them all out, took another run at them to try and solve them?
You mean run a full special operation?
Not just one. A whole series.
Chief, are you actually serious?
You think I'm kidding?
Then let me say something I shouldn't.
Go ahead, say whatever's on your mind.
If we start digging into these old cases, some people probably won't like it. Every city and county out there has cold cases. Not everyone's going to welcome you poking around. Huh? I'm not trying to stir anything up, and I can take whatever comes my way. But I worry about you. Chief, we need to watch your back.
And I appreciate it, Guo. Here's the thing. In recent years, the clearance rate on homicides has been above 90. It's been above 90%. Most cases, they are closed fast.
Yes.
But when it comes to homicide, we can't settle for 90%. Not at all. There are lives. Right now, things are safer. People can go about their days. But what about from before? Huh? All those people who never got justice.
Yes.
Who speaks for them? Who's gonna solve their cases? Who's gonna catch those criminals? Go pull the archives. Look at how many cases are still cold. Huh? All those lives. As criminal cops, we owe it to them. Not to whoever worked the case first. You understand?
Yeah, I hear all of that. But what if we can't crack a single one? Then what?
Guo, here's how I see it. Don't go in looking for what you can get out of it. No medals, no promotions. That's not why we're doing this. Right?
Right.
I believe if we go in with the right intentions, justice, nothing else, it'll come out right. Cracking cases is what we live for. We can't promise 100%, but we don't stop, ever. Not until we have given our all.
Chief, a while back you put out the word to the bureaus across the province to surface their toughest, most time-consuming cases, especially the ones that had gone cold. We got those sent out. Then the submissions came in. Here's what they sent. We told them to hold on to the photos and test materials for now, and we all went through everything.
Everyone had a chance to go through what Leo put together?
Yes.
Starting today, we've got 3 days to do another pass. I want quality over quantity. Okay, we're gonna be looking for cases with female and child victims. Cases with especially brutal methods and high-profile ones. Don't worry about how solvable it looks. Go by the damage done to the victims and their families, and make your judgment from there, all right?
Got it. We already did a first pass. Let's go through it. Lei, pull up the slides. First case. Jucheng, Zhaotou District, late 2011. Into early 2012, 3 young women. Killed one after another. Suspect took them somewhere remote, killed them, and mutilated 2 of the bodies. It was a horrible case. Caused a real panic amongst the people at the time. This was the 8th case placed under provincial supervision in 2012. The task force has been at it for years.
Yeah. The Taohe case goes on the list.
Second case. Lingcheng, Dongling County. 3 little girls went down to the river to catch tadpoles. They never came home. We put this one under supervision in 2010. The third is Xinjiang. 2 cases.
All 3 go on the list. But I don't see the Liangcheng cases in there. Were those not submitted?
Well, we looked at those, but the thing is, they go way back. The oldest one is pushing 30 years, and most of the crime scenes, they don't exist anymore.
Let me be clear on something. When we make our picks, our principle guides us. We're looking for the cases with female and minor victims, the most vicious ones, the ones that did the most damage, especially anything involving kids. Women and children are the most vulnerable the most vulnerable in our society. If we can't stand up for them, we've got no business being cops. All right. Keep going with the screening and bring me your selections. Okay? Let's hear what the Bureau and what Chief Yuan think about all this, all right?
Right.
Chintran, I'm with you. But some of the others had questions. Some of these cases have DNA prints, but some have nothing at all. How do you work those? We've got to weigh the optics and the actual conditions before we commit.
Chief Yuan, I'm not going to stand here and promise results, okay? Professor Tao, these are the best in the business. They've been on these cases for years. Who am I to say I'll do what they couldn't? But here's what I do think. These cases already have years of legwork behind them. With the new tech we have now and everything we've learned, even if we can't close them, can't we at least move them forward? Make some sort of progress. These have been open for 30 years at the most. If we can't finish it, we work hard enough to leave something real for whoever comes next, so they can solve the cases. Isn't that why we're here? I just want to do the work.
All said. Go ahead with it. Full support from us. Chintran, go get him.
Hi, Chuan.
Mrs. Wu.
Hey, come in.
Professor Wu, I'm here.
Good. Hope I'm not pulling you away from something.
Professor Wu, don't say that. I should have come a long time ago. And I waited for your call to do it. Hope you're not holding that against me.
Oh, of course not. I know how busy you are. Running all over the province. That's how it should be. You're doing exactly what you should, huh? Chuan, you made it to Xinjiang?
I did. I was actually going to bring this up. I'm putting together a push on cold cases, including the Xinjiang 2 cases. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Wu.
I'd heard. That's exactly why I called you. I wanted to talk it through. I've been to Xinjiang, Lianchang, and all those places. I've been to them. There are all kinds of reasons these cases never got closed. When the Xinjiang cases happened, I was sure we'd get that. I was sure of it. But we didn't. That's not on those guys. The times, they just weren't on our side. Reopening all this now. It's not gonna be easy. But Chuan, I think it's a very good thing that you're the one doing it.
With everything that's changed, we have to. We always say homicides must be solved. That doesn't mean 100% clearance. It means you never stop, Professor Wu.
Yeah. The Xinjiang case, it's about as textbook a cold case as you'll find. But what sets it apart from other cases is the warmth of the people. At the prefecture level, the city level, the investigators, the technicians, the leadership, across every sector, everyone has felt the weight of these 2 cases. They feel that leaving them unsolved is a disgrace to every detective. Everyone just wants to get justice for the victims. And that to me is the most moving thing of all. And also the reason you feel there's still hope.
Yeah.
Here. Take a look. This is all the cases that I worked. My notes. In there, you'll find Xinjiang, Liangcheng, all of it. I don't know how much use it'll be. You know, at my age, I can't really do much. But I figured, whatever I can give, I should give. Here.
Professor Wu, this is... Professor Wu, you're my teacher. Everything I do, I stand on what you and your generation built. That foundation is what lets us go further.
Chuan, this future, it belongs to all of you.
Liulian put together a chart. Everyone get a copy?
Got it.
Yep. I also put together a list of our experts and technicians. Over 100 names. Director Lei, take a look and tell me if I missed anyone.
Looks complete to me. That's good. You really did your homework. You know this department inside and out.
I mean, they're all names that I'd better know, right? Experts like you, all of you, you're the real backbone of this department. I'll tell you, if this cold case campaign's going to stand on anything, it stands on you.
You hear that? The weight's on all your shoulders now.
Is there still time to jump off?
Wait, if you left, then the entire thing is on my shoulders. Are you trying to kill me here?
You're really jumping? All right, then. Liu?
Here.
Pull over. Someone's getting off.
Okay. No. Mr. Liu, keep going. Yeah, we were joking. Chief Chin, this campaign is a great opportunity for us to improve our skills. We're so not leaving.
Wouldn't let you if you tried. Getting you young ones some real experience. That's the whole point. Besides, your dad came all the way from Xucheng.
True.
You bail now, and he'll have our heads.
So anyone actually getting off?
No, definitely not getting off.
Chief Chin, you're finally here. Everyone, welcome back to Xinjiang.
All right, no need for all that. Everyone made it. Mr. Cao, Caoyang, Su Chang, and Director Lei. Restless as ever, huh? The moment we landed, he was off to the tech center to look at the samples.
Oh, that's great to hear. Mr. Cao, having you and Chief Chin here, we can finally breathe a little. See, 18 years we've been waiting for a day just like this.
First time I met you two, you were just kids, about Cao Yang's age.
Oh, that's right.
Now this is a passionate heart.
This is what it means to carry a case with you.
Chief, this is everything. Intel, meeting minutes, investigation reports, all of it. The task force has been through it so many times, the originals are falling apart. We had to work with the tech team to photograph everything and reorganize it all.
Good. Right. Here's the thing. When we work this case, we keep the trial in mind from the start. Once we get a solve, it goes to court, so our documentation has to be airtight. Every item at the scene gets retested. Okay? Look at this. Okay? Each piece protected on its own. This is what dedication looks like.
Hey, look. There's your dad with Professor Wu.
In 1999, that year, Dad didn't come home for New Year's.
So today,
I didn't get it
the whole
then,
point of this
but
is to...
now I know what happened.
Is to get everything on the table. Your questions, your disagreements, all of it. Then we figure out where to go from there.
Mr. Cao, you're the expert here. What I'm about to say is just my own thinking. Nothing personal. Nothing personal.
Captain Young, experts aren't gods. Please, sit. Go ahead and say it. Get your doubts out, and we'll work through them together. All right?
Good, good. Then I'll go ahead.
Go ahead.
The four-finger impression. All four are whirls. Not plain ones either. That is extremely rare. These prints, they only show up once at the scene. So, is it one person? Multiple people? Or one person multiple times? The reason I ask is, we took these prints everywhere in the country and came up empty. Not once did we find it. So then are these prints themselves throwing off our results? Or do they even hold up as evidence?
What the captain raised is central to this case. Whether that impression is from one person, and whether it still holds evidentiary value, we'll dig into that after the meeting. I'd already talked it over with Wu. The methods back then had limits, so now we need to look at all of this with fresh eyes. Re-examine the disputed technical questions. Start completely from scratch.
Mr. Tao's right. The fingerprints have to be our primary focus.
Chief, let me just add something, okay? We took those prints across the whole country and nothing. Could the suspect have left the country? So this is what I'm thinking. We were able to get the suspect shoe print from the tracks he left at the scene. We checked every manufacturer in the country. No match. If the shoes came from outside, then the suspect probably isn't here anymore either.
Or maybe the suspect was never local to begin with. Think about it. Hired killers brought in from outside. Chief Gene, that question was a real point of debate at the time. All these years later, we still don't have an answer.
Chief, if I may.
Go ahead.
This 2 cases. Back then, Professor Wu said they're done for money. But we didn't agree upon this. We had differing opinions. Some think it's for money, but others think it's revenge.
And you? What's your take on the case?
Revenge. Take Deputy Chi's case. He was a trained cop, experienced, but when they hit him, he never had a chance. Couldn't fight back at all. Autopsy says blunt trauma to the head, intracranial damage, death. Now, let's take a look at how it went down. Pull up the slide. 2 suspects cut the light cord, waited by the landing. When Deputy Chi came up the stairs, one of them grabbed him by the throat while the other hit him over the head. Planned, fast, no hesitation. I don't think this was about the gun. I think it was about him. If all they wanted was just a gun, there were easier ways to get one. Why go through all this just to kill a man?
Right. If it's about the money, then he probably would have used that gun again. 18 years, and the gun never turned up again. So, Deputy Chi's beating was Xinjiang's busiest stretch. The most money, the most action, and the most trouble. Which means it's somebody he crossed doing his job.
Right. Now look at the director's case. If it was about money, why go in? At noon, when the building's full of people. And for the autopsy, Qiu Huan, she was stabbed 16 times. All in the chest. Every single one. It was a kill shot. She was my classmate. Now, if you tell me, if there's no hatred behind this, who does that to a 14-year-old girl?
I can't agree with what he said. At the time, the director's bedroom was turned upside down. Things were all over the place. Even the closet was raided. Afterwards, we found the director lost over 2,000 in cash. And some commemorative coins. Also, we found that, in these 2 cases, one suspect didn't change his shoes. These shoes were already bloodied at Deputy Chi's crime scene. Most would have thrown them out. Why did the suspect keep them? He was poor. He washed them and put them on again.
No, Minghai. The money could have been a bonus. This doesn't rule out revenge. Not at all. Director Chu was very good at his job. Good enough that he probably made some enemies. We found a lead during the investigation. You see, he'd gone up for the prefectural branch director position. And he lost to a Jia Donggui. Chu never said a word about it. But this Jia was trash-talking him all over town, and things started to get ugly.
Also, the director had minor injuries to his knees. He was on the ground at some point, and ligature marks on his wrists, consistent with handcuffs. They were working him over, interrogating him.
The thing is, interrogation doesn't equal revenge. Maybe it's just the suspect asking where the money's at.
Wait, Gene. If it's about money, why didn't they take the cash Deputy Chi had on him?
Time was short. They couldn't.
Wait.
If it's revenge, then the suspect must have chosen the victims on purpose. There must be some sort of connection between them and the suspects. Or at least some connection between the victims in the cases. But after years of asking around, we found that the director and the deputy were strangers. They're not connected in any way. Nothing connects the 2 cases.
And there's also one more thing. We never found the director and his wife's ID at the scene. There's a possibility that the suspect may have taken them. If it was about money, then why not use those to pull cash from the bank?
That doesn't seem possible at all.
There was no surveillance back then, no cameras anywhere. They could have cleaned out the account.
Ever consider that they might be scared? If you got the victims' IDs, would you go to the bank?
Guys like that don't scare easy.
Good. All right, that's enough. Let's wrap it up here. Everyone had put their cards on the table, and that's exactly what we needed. That was the point of this meeting. 18 years later, and every person in this room still has these cases memorized. That means something. Now, 3 things we need to focus on, okay? 1, establish what this case is about, okay? Money, or is it about revenge? That determines our whole direction. 2, figure out what to do with the evidence. Okay, the fingerprints, or looking at the shoe prints, okay? We need conclusions. 3, we rebuild the scene and retest everything, okay? If more prints were left, the gloves came off at some point. Could there be more prints we missed? We need to check. And the casings. We need to look more closely at them. There were 3 shots fired. 2 casings were recovered. What happened to the 3rd? Is it still there? Did the suspect take it? We need these answers. And we test everything we have for DNA. Is that clear?
What's your read on this case? Did you catch that? Young's team is already split.
18 years. Wave after wave of experts, all saying something different. I think they've lost the thread. Don't know what to believe anymore.
Four-finger impression. All whirls. I don't even have one whirl. What are the odds of that? Seriously. Hey, what if they're right? What if those 4 prints are the same finger pressed 4 times?
So you're saying that you don't think the prints hold up?
I think so.
Doubting gets us nowhere. We just work it. If we go to that scene and find nothing new, those prints are all we've got. Use them. Squeeze every last thing out of them. Got it?
Look at you all fired up. Really going after this one.
You bet. With the explosion case, I was right in the middle of it when Jiangshan pulled me off. Been sitting on all that energy ever since. Now the chief brought me back in, I'm putting all into these 2 cases, let me tell you.
All right, I like the energy that you have. Hey, what are you doing glued to that window? You haven't moved. Staking out a rabbit hole?
Huh? What? A rabbit hole?
Yeah.
Staking out a rabbit hole. Maybe I am. Don't worry. The rabbit will come out soon enough.
What do you mean?
What time is it?
Nobody's out there.
Give it a minute.
Is that the chief?
He's out there?
Is that Chief Chin? What's he doing out there?
When you said rabbit, you meant him? The chief is the rabbit?
I never said rabbit.
That was you.
But how did you know he'd be out here?
You pick up things working cases with him. His brain is like a machine. The second he's on a case, doesn't switch off. When he's working something through, he walks. Thinking and walking. Same thing for him.
That's something.
Chief.
Huh? What? What are you doing here?
Just doing what you do, walking and thinking it through.
You figure anything out?
We'd rather hear yours first. You didn't take a side during the meeting. Didn't agree with anyone, didn't push back either. You've got your own read on this, don't you?
I don't have a complete one. The point of that meeting was to get them to talk more, okay?
Oh.
They're the ones who are carrying this case. If we come in with all the answers, it knocks the wind out of them. The ones who are carrying this case. If we come in with all the answers, it knocks the wind out of them.
Right.
I get what you mean. We need everyone to come together to work a case. Need to ignite their passion. We can't break their confidence when we come in, you know?
Exactly. The tech's better now, sure, but don't ever lose sight of this. It's people who crack cases. Always. Keep that at front and center.
So, Chief, about those controversial questions, what do you think? Is it for money or revenge? Is it by a local outsider?
Guo, I've said this before. Stop asking what I think. What matters is what you think. Sit with it. Okay? And then compare your notes. See if you're on the same page.
All right, then.
What are you doing? Just wandering around like that.
I'm mimicking a rabbit.
Being a rabbit?
Guo said that. Rabbits can't think when they're still.
No,
Never heard that one before.
Hey, you're all still up this late?
Director Lei?
You just got back?
To be young.
Just thinking about the case.
The scene has to be re-examined. All the evidence, go over every piece again. Especially the curtains, the rice cooker, all of it needs sampling.
Look, here for the 5th floor again. 18 years. They still haven't solved that case.
I've seen the 2 older men. Saw them many years ago. And over the years, it kept coming back.
Hey, careful over here.
"18 years. Every time this case comes to mind, it's like a splinter. I can't pull out. Professor Cao, 2 generations of your family have worked this case.
2 generations on 1 case. That can't happen again. Hey, Gene, will you stop your circling? You're making me all dizzy.
Captain Young, it's been quite a while. Shouldn't the results be out by now? Can we ask them about it?
No. And we shouldn't. They came all this way to help. If you ask me, it'll sound like you don't trust them.
Yeah. Besides, if you go now, won't you get in the way of their work?
But we can't just sit here doing nothing. If we don't get something tonight, nobody's sleeping.
So which is it? Do we ask or what? What the hell do you want?
Gu.
Huh?
You're close with Cao and Su. You kids start conversations easier. You go.
Okay, sure, I'll go.
Hey! Wait. Hey, wait. You're going just like that. Huh? Don't you think it's kind of rude? Lack of manners?
What do you want me to do then?
Use your brain. Hey, Miss Su. Su-cheng. Hi.
Hi.
You hungry? Huh? We, got you some food.
Thank you.
We Xinjiang locals love spiciness, and we know you don't. So this is all non-spicy.
That's so sweet of you.
Captain Young, you guys came here at this hour?
It's fine. We're here to just see you. You know, how you guys are doing. Or if you need help. I mean, all of the tech stuff. We're not here to help, but we can run errands for you.
Yeah, whatever you need.
Captain Young, we processed all the evidence again, and we weren't able to find any usable biological data. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Just eat up. While it's still hot. Go home and get some rest. You worked hard today, okay?
I'm sorry. We let you down.
Don't say that.
Sucheng, don't be so formal with us. It's fine. Really. We'll go. Let's go. You guys eat.
All right.
Take care.
Right.
Eat up.
The scene re-examination and evidence reprocessing are done. Okay? Professor Tal and the Evidence Center team did a thorough pass and collected a lot of samples. So now let's hear from Professor Tal and Director Lei. Go ahead.
Professor Tal, let me go first. Here's what we have found so far. We went over the curtains, the closet, the cup, and the rice cooker on the table. Everything. We did find some DNA. But none of it showed up twice. Meaning, it can't point to a suspect. No forensic value. And the missing casing. Confirmed. Not at the scene.
Fingerprint collection on our end is also wrapped up. No second usable print was found at the scene.
Okay, don't be discouraged. Coming up empty is itself a finding. It means the earlier work was solid. Got it? Now what we need to do is to work with what we have. Squeeze every bit out of it. Every bit.
Chief Chin's right. On the four-finger impression, I've consulted with other fingerprint specialists multiple times. We all agree. The fingerprint was left behind when the suspect forcibly moved the coat rack out of the way. One person's deformed print. It does have identification value.
Then, what's the nature of the case?
Money. Why do I say money? We know that from before, the bank director, he was passed over for a promotion. Right? If you're saying the killing's connected to that, it doesn't hold up. He lost out. Why would the winner bother going after him? Also, the time and location both point to money. He's killed at home. If this is revenge, why not wait until he's out alone? Why take the bigger risk of going to his house? Right? And whoever did this knew his schedule cold. He came home every noon because the kid comes home for lunch, and he had work dinners out at most nights. So tell me, if it's revenge, why not hit him at night when he's out by himself? Why go to his home? 2 security doors. 2 security doors and they still went. That says casing. That says planning. This is about money. That's my read. If anyone sees it differently, don't be afraid to speak up, okay? Don't leave me talking to myself. On the key of questions, we need to be on the same page.
So, do you think this was a local or an outsider?
Local. Why do I say local? Because it's as some of you said. It's far easier to buy a gun here than to take one off of a cop. They went after Deputy Chi because they had the confidence. They knew him. They knew him well. And knew their way around the recording hall. That's how they cut the light cord and ambushed him from behind. The deputy had no routine, so they must have stalked him. Likewise, in the case with the director, They knew his home well. They had to. The two places were 1 kilometer apart. Familiar people, familiar places. Okay, they took the gun, they hit locally. That's what I think.
Yes, right.
Now that the key points are all clear, it's time to do the real work. Okay? Prints. Collect them from the locals. When it comes to this case, that 4-fingerprint impression, that is our best shot.
Chief, what you said today made real sense. Every time we work a case with you, it's always a learning process. Seriously.
Too much of a leap?
How's it arbitrary? When you were talking, all that reasoning you shared, it totally shut Yang Shong's guys up, and they were so eager to talk.
All right,
before.
knock it off. Stop. So did you guess right?
Chief, what do you mean? What guesses? We weren't guessing. We reached a conclusion through analysis, right?
Yeah, we got there through analysis. I'm telling you, Chief, walking really does help thinking.
All right. Don't get smug. The fingerprint collection is going to test you. Listen, I talked to the department. Guo stays here to run it, okay? Get a count of the local population in the right age range, then organize the collection. Any problems? Flag them up. I've already talked to the city government. Bring in the community workers, stay on schedule, stay effective.
Right.
Hey, Chief, what about me?
Since you like to move while you think, you're gonna come with me to Donglin. Director Lei, Cao Yang, and Su Chang, too.
Great. And what about Mr. Chow? Isn't he coming?
Professor Cao is going to Xucheng.
Dad. You're leaving tomorrow? I'm here to help you with your luggage.
There's no need for that. I don't have much.
Mom called me today, specifically for this.
Fine. All right, then. You're also leaving tomorrow?
Yep, tomorrow. To Dongmin. Our current stop at Xinjiang is finally over.
These kinds of cases really put you to the test. What are your takeaways from this trip to Xinjiang?
This was my first experience with this case. In other countries, cases like this, they rely heavily on evidence. Fingerprints and DNA mostly. In the past, when people are working a case, they'd ask around, make visits, and interrogate. But this case is too old for that. 18 years. More visits probably won't do much. Dad, let's be honest. Do you think this case is solvable?
If it's an easy case, it wouldn't be backlogged.
Dad, is your heart acting up again?
No.
Then why'd you bring heart meds?
Brought them just in case.
Dad, you're no longer a young man. You can't keep working like this. Chief Chin already told us our generation must step up very soon. You can mentor us from behind the scene.
What are you saying?
Honestly, I hate to see you working yourself so hard at your current age. You should be in retirement. Taking a good break from work, staying at home and being with Mom.
If that's what you think, then you don't know me at all. I'll rest. And no work. I can't live like that. You've got to be doing things. Doing nothing isn't living. As long as my brain and legs still work, I'll keep working. Besides, I must pass down my decades of takeaways and experience to you all. And working backlog cases does just that. Let me tell you, this is actually what I've always wanted to do. You got it? What else is on your mind?
With the current case, if we could just find one new piece of evidence at the crime scene, it'll make this case so much easier to solve. Now, every time I see Captain Young, I get a horrible feeling. I feel like we have let them down.
It is what it is. You shouldn't take so much upon yourself. Such is the nature of the job. As technicians, we have but one belief, and that is, give not fish, but the skills to weave a net. We couldn't find anything new for our Xinjiang colleagues, but we can teach them about new technology and new methods. Then, after we leave, they can make use of this in their cases. You see, this is why Chief Jean got us to join his backlog cases campaign. You understand?
Dad, I finally get it now. People like you and Chief Chin could become experts. Because the two of you have your own way of thinking.
Experts? That's an exaggeration.
But you are.
Hey,
Hey, Captain Young.
I caught you. You never let us take you to eat, so I brought you this from my place. It's rice cake.
Homemade. Homemade, I'll take it.
Yep.
Oh, this...
Yes.
Rice cake? Looks great.
Go ahead,
Let me try one.
Try. Here.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Here, take some. Take some. Take some.
Thank you, Captain.
It's our specialty. Our specialty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, hey. Captain Tao. Hey, Captain Tao.
Hey, the Provincial Bureau. I heard that they're sending people to help us with this case.
Yeah, we're all heading towards you right now. So how is it? Have you made any progress with the case?
I'm almost there. I'm currently on my way to Pingtung Road. We're almost at the gates of truth.
Almost at the gates of truth? What gates of truth have you reached this time?
No time to talk. You'll know when you get here. What does Captain Tao mean by gates of truth?
It's just him being him.
Maybe he's really onto something. I really can't wait. But we should get some sleep for now, because we still have 17 hours left on the road.
Hold on, don't sleep yet. You two, you know this case. I want you to catch me up on it.
Sure. What would you like to hear about?
How about you start with whoever just called you, okay? I heard the detectives in Donglin
Yeah.
dug all the way back into Qing Dynasty law for this case.
Yep.
Yeah, Chief. This Captain Tao, he's called Tao Wager.
Ah,
You don't know this, but he's become fully obsessed in these past 6 years.
why is that?
It all comes down to DNA and family screening.
You serious? Back 6 years ago, I was in on this case. As I can recall, the cops in Donglin knew nothing about DNA back then.
He knew nothing then. Everything started with this case in Donglin.
Chief Liu. Hi. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I'm the Licheng Bureau's Deputy Chief Zhong Zhiming.
Deputy Zhong.
Our bureau sent 6 people. Our team sent their best investigators and technicians. We got 2 vice mayors and a party secretary over here in Donglin. The county chief bureau's Chief Fang Wen from the county bureau is here with his investigation and forensics teams. We sent out an urgent notice and got all the cops in the county moving, going all out on this case.
Good. This case is now listed as the 15th provisionally supervised case. We'll call it the April 19th. We're asked to give it everything we have, to solve it quickly. And is the crime scene this way?
It is, yes, this way.
Let's hurry on over then.
Let me fill you in on the case. 3 elementary school kids were killed, all 3 girls. One of them was 9, one was 10, and one was 11. The 3 of them were neighbors. 2 days ago at noon, it was a little past 12 on Sunday, the 3 kids left home hand in hand to play together. They came here to catch tadpoles. Every day at noon, there are lots of tadpoles in the creek. At 10 at night, their families still did not see them come home. They got very worried and started to look for them everywhere. Then yesterday at 11 a.m., they found the bodies of the 3 children in an abandoned cave dwelling around the creek.
So they were found the next morning?
Yes, a little past 11 yesterday. Right at the cave dwelling up ahead. Chief Fang, he's here. County Chief Zhang, Secretary Liu, our provisional experts are here. This is our Chief Fang Wen. This is our head of DNA, Director Yan Jun.
Hi, Chief.
This is Captain Yang Wei of the county police team. This is Vice Captain Cheng Shufeng. Yesterday, they spent the whole night looking around the area, collecting evidence and doing autopsies. At first glance, it seems that they all died of suffocation. It looks like they were forcefully strangled and were sexually assaulted. Director Yan. Please fill our experts in on the details.
It's like this. At the scene, we found 5 soft drink bottles, 3 of which contain tadpoles. We've determined that they likely belong to the victims. Also, we found 2 Huangshan cigarette butts at the scene.
What brand? Huangshan?
Huangshan. We found traces of the same man's DNA on the kids, their clothes, and other things that were left at the scene. They match totally with the DNA found on those Huangshan cigarette butts.
They're of the same guy?
Right, yep.
Let's go take a look inside. Over here. Be careful. Watch your step. Chief Liu, these cave dwellings here are all abandoned. Over the years, their residents all moved into the village downhill. 2 nights ago, the searchers came here during their search for the first time, but their vision was blocked by these date branches placed by the entrance.
What are date branches?
Branches of the date tree.
Date tree branches?
Yes. Because of these, the girls were not found that night. Yesterday morning, they returned and found all 3 kids after removing these date branches. All right here.
So the crime scene's inside?
Yes. Inside here. Come, I'll take you look. Careful. This is the crime scene. But the victims likely met the perp by the little dam built right beside the little creek.
Why would you think that?
First, because the victims' bottles had tadpoles in them, and those tadpoles lived inside the pond behind the dam. That's one reason. Then, behind the pond, we found a pair of flesh-colored socks and a black pair in the pond. These match with what the girls were wearing when they were alive. So, for all these reasons, we're certain that the crime must have occurred on April 18th between 1 and 4 p.m.
4, is it?
That's right. 1 to 4. There was 1 perpetrator.
According to the analysis, when they were still alive, the 3 kids went to the pond by the dam down by the creek for tadpoles. When they ran into the unsub, they were coerced or tricked into the cave dwelling where they were tied up, beaten, raped, strangled, and suffocated to death. After the crime, the unsub remained at the scene and smoked. Then, he took out some date branches to cover the entrance of the cave dwelling where he hid the bodies and fled the scene.
How come I still don't have the crime scene photos? What's going on?
What's the rush?
I'll tell you what. 3 girls are now dead. Their moms lost it and calling in every day.
That's the one.
The experts are here, aren't they? You're not the only one who wants it solved. Just listen to what the experts have to say.
Funny that you should mention experts. Why are they here? This is our crime scene. They're here because we failed. Of course they had to come. They said to look for suspects and sweep and question.
Enough.
But I don't even have the basic case file.
That's enough,
right
right?
now. I have nothing on the case
We've already
at all.
sent our guys out on the first task. We split into 5 groups to investigate, make visits, and look into suspicious people, persons of interest. Chief Leo, do you have any other instructions for us?
Not instructions per se. Can't jump to conclusions. Let's wait until we do some investigating, all right?
Okay.
Hey, Director Lay. For this case, we have DNA. It will be solved very soon, right?
Don't say that.
So you said that DNA can really help, huh?
Yeah.
DNA. If that's all it takes, then we might as well all retire right now. What is it? Run it by me.
You are...
Hey, Captain. Got a new lead for you. One of our investigators, he found this guy who lives right near one of the cave dwellings by the West Creek, an old singleton. Someone told us when the girls were catching tadpoles at the creek before, he yelled at them and chased them off. Considering that he lives alone, he knows the surroundings very well, and is known to bully little girls. Our guys want to book him right away and question him.
I'm coming.
Captain Young? Who is that?
The vice captain of our county's investigation team, Tao Weizhi.
Hey!
Captain Tao?
So you remember me, DNA?
Yep.
We just caught a suspect.
Ah.
So, talk to me about DNA, all right?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't get your name yet. Got a phone number?
Here, I'll just give you one of my business
Good.
cards.
Hurry it up.
Just call me Sue.
Director Lay, what do you think will happen next?
We've got DNA. I say we run a DNA sweep on this one.
DNA dragnet. And how should we designate its range?
Going by the scene, the range won't be that big. It's a small county, and the location's on the outskirts. Remote. Outsiders don't go there. Let's wait on tomorrow's canvas results. See how many people were near the creek that day, and track them down. We find those people, sort by age, get their DNA. That should be enough.
Didn't they just lock on to someone yesterday? Should we wait for the results before proceeding?
Sure.
Captain Tao.
Captain Tom. Cap, come, have a seat.
Were you up all night? How was it? Got anything?
Been a full night. He still won't talk.
Why not try DNA comparison? We got the results on the DNA at the crime scene. You can get his DNA and compare it against what we found. It's not hard.
How long would a DNA test take?
It'll be done in about half a day.
I'll apply for it. And?
Not him.
DNA. It's that simple. If I'd known, I wouldn't have stayed up with him. This morning the Bureau notified us to do a DNA sweep on the village by the creek. Is it accurate?
It definitely is. DNA technology is no longer new. It's been around for 8 years.
DNA. Amazing. Thanks.
The country had limited resources, so we started with blood collection. Those whose blood type matched get DNA tested. I think we were on the right track, but it was hard. Lots of work. After several rounds of DNA testing, we were still not able to ID the unsub.
These frontline officers, they put in everything.
We thought that with DNA, this case would be an easy one, but it was much harder than we thought.
So that's when the obsession started?
His obsession started after the year 2014.
Recently, Chinese researchers combined biology, history, and multiple other disciplines in a systematic study that has finally identified and confirmed the DNA of Cao Cao's family lineage. This edition of Science Today takes you inside the mystery of Cao Cao's DNA. The moment these findings were published, they sparked immediate and widespread attention and debate. Cao Cao,
Where were you? I almost went looking for you.
1,000 years ago, does his
The red
DNA
bike?
still exist today? How did researchers find it? And
Come
how
on.
did they confirm it belongs to Cao?
A 90-year-old man
First, we need to
who
understand
could barely see his own feet, claiming he saw a long-haired guy fleeing the scene on a red motorcycle.
4 years of investigations. Nothing to show for it.
It is passed down from
4 years.
to generation.
God knows it's been hard.
If a direct male line
I mean, every day we search, look for what we missed. For this case, if we started off on the wrong foot, it makes everything after so much harder.
I just don't get it, huh? I mean, look at us. We're all over the place. Do we have no usable method at all? No direction?
Never mind. Look at this TV show. Will you look at them? They even got Cao Cao's DNA confirmed. Then look at us. What have we got?
They have one clear target, and that is Cao Cao. We're sifting through sand.
The key lay in casting a wide net. Researchers
Oh, and Chief Fang had another meeting today. Says that for this case of ours, we have DNA. We can't give up. He wants us to go to Rencheng and Yuhe, places with DNA databases, and do comparisons. He also says we should learn about DNA from experts and see what we can come up with.
Sounds good. But we don't know this stuff.
So then that's why we ask. You have a mouth, use it. All right? Jeez.
Okay. It's true. We should ask.
What now?
Back when we were first working the case, a DNA expert came from the evidence center. Let's see. She left me one of her name cards, I think.
Hello?
Su Chong, it's Captain Tao from the Donglin Bureau. During the case 4 years ago, the one where the 3 girls were killed in Donglin, you came and gave me a card. You remember? I'm Vice Captain Tao Wager.
Oh, Captain Tao. To what do I owe this pleasure, huh? What's up?
You remember that case, don't you? 4 years. We got nowhere. And right now, we're still trying. Just then on the show, Science and Technology, it was on Cao Cao. Cao Cao from the Three Kingdoms. They said they found his DNA. I was thinking, we already have the DNA of this case's unsub. We have it, right? Does it mean that there's still hope? What can we do? I heard Yuhu's got great DNA tech, right?
Yeah, they are. And I've got just the person to introduce you.
Really?
I have a colleague with me. He has a classmate who's in Yuhu right now. A DNA expert. Just a moment, I'll let you talk to him.
Good. Who is it?
It's, Vice Captain Tao from Donglin. Wants to ask an expert about DNA statistics. Don't you have a classmate in Yuhe called...
Warren.
Yeah. Isn't he doing DNA in Yuhe? Here, you tell him.
Oh. Captain Tao? Hello? I'm Taoyang. Another Tao. You related to Cao Cao? What? What's Cao Cao? It's fine. Hi, Mr. Tao. Hi. So you want to know about DNA investigations? Yeah. All right. I have someone for you. Wang Ran. He's in Yuhe. He's in Yuhe right now. Give me some time to call him up first. Great. Then I'll get Suchan to give you his number and you guys can talk, all right? Oh, all right. Thanks. So, did Chief Fong reply to you?
He approved.
Oh, great. Good. Let's get tickets.
Why didn't you go to Peishing for Cao Yang? He's also an expert.
Going to Peishing for something like this, we'll take care of it.
It's about cost, a budget issue.
They might yell at us if we win. What with the case unsolved?
Not likely. You're still trying. Our superiors care about us. Besides, they have your number. Don't have to see you to yell. Come on, this way. Looked over your case. You've got DNA. Should be solvable.
But it's not. It's just not solved.
That's because we didn't have much back then. We had no database, and the reagents were so expensive. It's all different now.
Tell me about all the steps. I know nothing about any of this.
Sure. First, you put it into the database. This is different from what we used to do. Then we do lots of research and analysis, and lots of testing. You're in for tons of work, so you gotta be ready.
We're not afraid of work. It's a good thing for us. Where's my pen?
Great. Got one here.
Ah, okay. Please begin.
Hey, it's out. We got it. Captains, we matched it. With the Gu family in the database. They live in Yuhe, Shucheng County. Their family's DNA matches the unsubs.
We got a match?
Sure. Getting a match so fast, it's very unexpected.
So the case is solved?
You mean our suspect's information is already inside the file?
No. Wait.
Oh, great. I'll call Chief Fong right now.
You found him?
Wait. Just a minute, not so fast. This is just the preliminary result. It requires further testing.